Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have the Jefferson Nickels from the United States of America from 1956. We have four of them here. We have the Denver coin front and back, and we have the Philadelphia coin front and back. And you can see if we magnify this up for the Philadelphia coin, no mint mark on the back of the Philadelphia coin. And if we move over to the Denver coin, there's a D mint mark there. Now remember, in 1956, the mint marks were still on the back of the coins. In 1965, 1966, and 1967, there were no mint marks on the coins at all. And then in 1968, the mint marks came back. But guess what? They didn't leave them on the back. They moved them to the front. So here's a 1968 D for the Denver Mint coin here. And they had moved the mint mark from the back here in Denver to the front here on the 1968 coins. Another thing you'll notice in these coins right here is that there are no initials down underneath Jefferson's image like there is on the modern nickels. From 1938 until 1966, there were no initials on the coin. Then in 1966, they came out and put them underneath, and they're still there on the modern coins. And notice that this is one of the years, the 65, 66, and 67, that they didn't have any mint marks on any of the coins, but that was the year that they put the Felix Schlag in underneath. So no Felix Schlag in 1956. Let's take a good look at this coin. This is a Jefferson nickel from the United States of America. It says "In God We Trust" in front of Jefferson right here. It says Liberty behind him. There's a star there, and then it says 1956. If we look back here, we see that there's not very much detail here for Jefferson's ponytail. And if we look on the front, we only see one collar, when there really is another collar over here on the other side. We just can't see it very well. These are called nickel coins, but they're really 75% copper and 25% nickel. The nickel and the penny are two of the coins in the United States that don't have a reeded rim on them, that just have the smooth rim. And if we flip it over to the back, we see the house that Thomas Jefferson lived in. Thomas Jefferson was the third president of the United States, and he lived in a house called Monticello. It says E pluribus unum at the top. Together is one, essentially, is what that means in Latin. 5 cents underneath Monticello, and then way down at the bottom it says United States of America. When you look for these coins' value, you always look right here above the Monticello to see if you can see any steps. And in this coin, I don't believe we can. There should be 5 steps in there on Monticello, and I don't believe we can see any of them in this particular coin. And so this is going to be a really low value coin. If you could see the 5 full steps all the way across for each step, this coin from Philadelphia could be worth up to $4,250. That's what the best ones go for, with the 5 full steps. At the Denver Mint, they also made these coins. They put the D on them here. And at the Denver Mint, they made 67.2 million of them. And they've found 6 full steps coins so far that are worth $6,500 each, because they are mint state 66 plus with the full steps. There are no S's, so when you look at these coins, you see that there's the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and of course they made coins at the San Francisco Mint, but they didn't make any coins at the San Francisco Mint in 1956. They stopped making these with the S on them in 1954. They didn't make them again with the S on them until 1968. And in 1968, the S Mint coins were proof coins. Speaking of proof coins, they also made a 1956 proof coin. The 1956 proof coin would be from the Philadelphia Mint. It would be incredibly shiny, and they made 669,000 proof sets. They found one so far that's a proof 69 deep cameo that's worth $19,500. In order to get that proof coin, you're going to have to buy a proof set. And the proof sets from 1956 are pretty expensive, because they have a silver $50, a silver quarter, and a silver dime in them. They have about almost $20 just in silver alone in the proof sets. So if you want to get one of these proof sets to look for a high value coin, you're going to have to spend probably $30 to $50 minimum. And chances are someone will have already looked at the proof set and taken out any coins that were high value, especially any high value nickels. So look for these coins out there in the regular version, you can still get them in your pocket sometimes when you get change back at the grocery store or when you get change at the bank. And these are great coins because they last forever. Even though they're almost 70 years old, they're still used for change every day in the United States. But one of the reasons that they're still used for change every day in the United States is they have little value besides the 5 cents on their face, unless you can find some with the full steps. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coinroll International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.